G'day, my marvelous mates. You've probably heard carrots are good for your vision, but what if no one ever told you the real secret? Not your doctor, not the companies flogging eye vitamins, and definitely not the food industry. What if I told you that the most powerful solution for your eyes isn't found in a pill, surgery, or even a new pair of glasses? It's tucked away inside seeds. Whole, real seeds. Tiny, cheap, often ignored, but backed by some fair dinkum shocking science. Here's the bit that'll really blow your mind. 99% of older Aussies are never told just how powerful these seeds can be. I recently got access to a groundbreaking clinical study led by Dr. Lisa, revealing that the third seed on this list boosted macular thickness by up to 32%. That's the kind of result that can help block the exact type of damage that leads to age-related blindness. In her research, Dr. Lisa also showed how another seed boosts blood flow to the retina, cuts inflammation, and protects the optic nerve. But you won't hear a yarn about this on telly. Why not? Simple. Because it works so well and costs next to nothing. So in this vid, I'm here as a doctor who had the privilege of diving into Dr. Lisa's trailblazing work, and together we are pulling back the curtain. You'll discover the 7 most powerful seeds to protect your eyesight and retina, ranked from least to most effective, based on her research. They're science-backed, safe for seniors, and genuinely transformative when used daily. Everything you'll see is based on real clinical findings from Dr. Lisa. Full references are linked in the description below. No dodgy stuff, just full transparency. Before we crack on, I'd love to hear in the comments, how old are you and where in this beautiful country are you watching from today? I absolutely love connecting with this growing community. If you find this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our health-boosting secrets. Cheers, legends! Now let's dive into Dr. Lisa's findings, starting with seed number 7. It's small, often overlooked, but surprisingly powerful if you know how to use it right. Seed 7. Pumpkin seeds, the zinc-powered strength behind your sight. If you're dealing with dry eyes, blurry night vision, or sensitivity to light, there's a good chance you're low on zinc. And according to Dr. Lisa, one of the richest natural sources of zinc in the world is the humble pumpkin seed. These tiny green seeds may look simple, but they pack a nutritional punch that's absolutely critical for protecting your retina and improving the way your eyes adapt to darkness. Dr. Lisa cites a 2020 study published in Nutrients, showing that zinc is essential to deliver vitamin A to the retina, which is needed to produce melanin, the pigment that shields your eyes. Her research shows that older blokes and Sheilas with low zinc often struggle with night vision, experience slower visual processing, and show more oxidative stress in the macula, that small but vital part in the center of your retina responsible for clear sight. Pumpkin seeds contain around 7 milligrams of zinc per ounce, making them one of the most zinc-rich plant foods out there. But what's even more important, Dr. Lisa says, is the balance of nutrients inside. They're also high in vitamin E, which fights eye inflammation, and lutein, a compound proven to slow down macular degeneration. Dr. Lisa points to a 2018 clinical trial that found increasing intake of both lutein and zinc together reduced age-related macular degeneration progression by up to 25% over 5 years. Her top tip? Eat them raw and unsalted. Roasting them on high heat can destroy the delicate antioxidants. Dr. Lisa recommends soaking them overnight, then drying them on low heat or eating them right after a light toast. You can also grind them and sprinkle them on your brekkie oats or yogurt in the arvo. For older Aussies with sensitive digestion, Dr. Lisa suggests pumpkin seed butter, which can make the nutrients even more absorbable. Just 2 tablespoons a day can make a sick difference over time. You might not notice a change straight away, but your retina will definitely feel the love. So tell me, Do you already enjoy pumpkin seeds? Ever thought of them as an eye health booster? Drop your thoughts in the comments, mate. Seed 6. Fennel seeds, the microvascular guardian of your eyes. Now let's move on to seed number 6, and you might already have it stashed in your spice rack. Seed number 6. Fennel seeds. If your eyes often feel dry, tired, or a bit puffy after meals, it might be due to low-grade inflammation from poor blood sugar control. According to Dr. Lisa's research, fennel seeds could be your secret weapon. Often forgotten and quietly sitting in the spice jar, fennel seeds carry powerful compounds that support not just digestion, but also the delicate microvascular system that feeds your eyes. One of the most dangerous things that can happen to aging eyes is microvascular damage, where tiny blood vessels behind the retina become stiff, narrowed, or blocked. Dr. Lisa's work shows that fennel seeds are rich in flavonoids and vitamin C, which team up to fight oxidative stress and reduce pressure on the optic nerve. She references a 2020 study where fennel seed extract helped improve intraocular pressure and blood flow in animal models showing early signs of glaucoma. Even better, the researchers found that its antioxidant activity reduced retinal damage by over 30% in just 2 weeks. Fennel seeds, practical use for eye relief. Dr. Lisa also found that fennel seeds contain anethole, a plant compound with anti-inflammatory properties known to reduce eye puffiness and improve tear production. For older Aussies dealing with dry eyes or mild visual discomfort, this can make a real difference, mate. According to her suggestions, a practical way to use fennel seeds is to steep a teaspoon in hot water for a gentle cuppa after meals. This doesn't just aid digestion, it also helps your body absorb the bioactive compounds more effectively. Some blokes and Sheilas even chew raw fennel seeds for fresher breath and eye health perks. However you take them, consistency is key, not just the odd arvo here and there. Dr. Lisa is clear. Go for small daily doses, not once in a blue moon use. Over a few weeks, many people notice less eye fatigue, especially after screen time or reading in dim lighting. Seed 5. Sunflower seeds, guarding your central vision. Next up, seed number 5 is probably one you've had before, but maybe not in the right way. Number 5. Sunflower seeds. You might have had them as a snack or tossed into a salad, but most folks eat them roasted, salted, and stripped of their best nutrients. Dr. Lisa's research shows that for Aussies over 60, raw sunflower seeds can be one of the most powerful foods to fight eye inflammation, especially when it comes to protecting the macula. That's the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision, what you use to read, drive, and recognize faces. As we age, that vision can disappear fast if free radicals damage the retina. Dr. Lisa found that sunflower seeds are packed with vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that powerfully defends eye cells against oxidative stress. In fact, she refers to the ARED study, Age-Related Eye Disease Study, which showed that high doses of vitamin E, combined with other nutrients, reduced the risk of macular degeneration progression by 25% in high-risk individuals. But according to Dr. Lisa, that's just the beginning. Sunflower seeds also contain selenium, zinc, and copper, 3 crucial minerals that work behind the scenes to protect retinal tissue, support lens clarity, and strengthen blood vessels. Her research shows that many older Aussies are low on these, which can lead not only to vision decline but also to blurred sight, poor night focus, and light sensitivity. Dr. Lisa says the trick is to choose raw, unsalted sunflower seeds. Just a small handful a day, around 28 grams, gives you nearly half your daily vitamin E needs. You can grind them into smoothies, sprinkle them over plain Greek yogurt, or toss them into brekkie oats. Some larrikins even make seed butter at home, mixing them with chia and flax to create tasty snacks that do wonders for your eyes. Tell me, do you prefer your sunflower seeds raw or roasted? What's your favorite snack for helping you stay sharp and focused? Seed 4. Chia seeds, dual defense for your vision. Let's move on to seed number 4, mate. This one strengthens your retina and balances your blood sugar at the same time. Number 4, chia seeds. If you're over 60 and struggling with blurry vision after meals, focus issues, or light sensitivity, the real culprits might be unstable blood sugar and dehydration, two key triggers for eye damage. According to Dr. Lisa, chia seeds provide a solid 1-2 punch against both. These tiny black seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, which your body converts into DHA, the key fat found in your retina. Dr. Lisa explains that DHA makes up nearly 60% of your photoreceptor cells, and low DHA levels are directly linked to macular degeneration and thinning of the retina. In one study, she cites, seniors with higher DHA intake had a 38% lower risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration compared to those with low intake. That's fair dinkum powerful stuff. But what makes chia even more impressive, she says, is its ability to stabilize blood sugar and retain hydration. When soaked in water, chia seeds form a gel-like texture due to their soluble fiber. Dr. Lisa's work shows that this gel slows digestion, smooths out blood sugar spikes, and helps protect the small capillaries in your eyes from oxidative stress. Her studies found that even mildly high blood sugar can harm the fragile blood vessels behind the retina. This leads to microtears and chronic inflammation, usually felt only when it's too late. But the soluble fiber and healthy fats in chia help prevent that damage in a quiet and steady way. Dr. Lisa recommends soaking 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in water overnight, then adding them to smoothies, yogurt, or brekkie oats in the morning. It's an easy habit that packs a punch. Quick break before seed 3. Before we get to seed number 3, which tackles eye pressure and fatigue like no other, if you're enjoying the video so far, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you won't miss out on more eye-opening tips like this one. Seed 3. Nigella seeds, black seed power for eye pressure. Number 3. Nigella seeds, also called black seed or black cumin. These tiny seeds are quickly becoming one of the most researched natural remedies for aging vision, and for good reason. Excellent trabalho ao estrutura o roteiro, Iris. Agra aqui esta a continuação de tradução para o inglês nativo australiano com expressões típicas, mantendo fluidez, precisão científica e tom empático. Seed 3. Nigella seeds, eye pressure and fatigue fighter. According to Dr. Lisa, what makes these little legends so powerful is a compound called thymoquinone. She's shown that this compound has strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, especially on the optic nerve and retina. Dr. Lisa references a study where black seed oil reduced intraocular pressure by 24% in glaucoma patients after just 6 weeks. That's a massive win for older Aussies dealing with early signs of eye pressure, tension, headaches, or tunnel vision. In her research, she also found that nigella seeds are known to boost ocular circulation. Poor circulation is a silent killer of vision in older blokes and Sheilas. Without good blood flow, the retina doesn't get enough oxygen or nutrients to do its job, and over time, this leads to photoreceptor cell breakdown. Dr. Lisa demonstrated that nigella helps relax blood vessels and boosts nitric oxide, a compound that widens arteries and enhances oxygen delivery. You won't feel it happening, mate, but it's the kind of deep support your eyes need to stay sharp. Her tip? You can chew the seeds raw in small amounts, or mix half a teaspoon of black seed oil into warm water with honey. Lots of older Aussies add it to their cuppa, or sprinkle it over roasted veg for a healthy hit. The key is consistency and quality. Always go for cold-pressed oil or organic whole seeds. After a few weeks, many people report less eye fatigue, sharper vision, and even relief from dry eye symptoms. Seed 2. Fenugreek, sugar balance and visual clarity. Next up is seed number 2, fenugreek. This one's been called the seed of longevity in ancient cultures, and now modern science is catching up. If your eyes often get red, irritated, or you notice a dip in clarity, especially later in the ARVO, your blood sugar might be damaging your tiny eye vessels. According to Dr. Lisa, fenugreek seeds could be the natural fix you didn't know you needed. These small golden seeds have been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine, and now studies back them up. Dr. Lisa cites a 2021 study showing that daily fenugreek supplementation reduced blood glucose levels by up to 30% and significantly lowered oxidative stress in the retina. Why's that important? Because high glucose causes glycation, where sugar molecules stick to the proteins in your eyes and slowly break them down over time. That can lead to cataracts, blurred vision, and even diabetic retinopathy. Dr. Lisa also found that fenugreek is rich in lutein, an antioxidant found right in the macula, which handles your central vision. Lutein absorbs harmful blue light and protects the retina from sunlight damage. But most older Aussies don't get enough of it, especially if they're eating chockers full of processed foods. To get the most out of fenugreek, Dr. Lisa recommends soaking 1 teaspoon overnight in water and drinking it on an empty stomach in the morning. You can also grind the seeds into powder and add it to soups and stews. Some people lightly toast them to reduce bitterness, but according to her, the raw soaked version is the most potent. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons a day, taken regularly, can make a noticeable difference in focus, clarity, and eye fatigue, especially if you're reading or using screens often. So tell me, have you ever heard of using fenugreek for eye health or blood sugar? Which part of this seed surprised you the most? Seed 1. Flax seeds, the ultimate vision protector. And finally, here we are at seed number 1. The most powerful seed ever studied for aging eyes, flax seeds. You've probably heard they're good for digestion or heart health, but according to Dr. Lisa, what 99% of older folks don't know is just how strongly they protect the retina, macula, and optic nerve. Flax seeds are rich in ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Your body converts ALA into DHA, the structural fat of the retina. Low DHA levels, she found, are tied to thinning retinas, poor contrast sensitivity, and macular degeneration. One study found that older adults who ate ALA-rich diets had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. Flax also lowers blood pressure and reduces inflammation in tiny eye capillaries, those fragile little vessels that get damaged when blood pressure or sugar gets too high. When inflamed, fluid can leak into the retina, causing blurred vision or swelling. But flax works by calming that inflammation and shielding the blood vessels. But here's the snag. Whole flax seeds are tough to digest, and you won't absorb the nutrients unless they're ground. So always choose fresh ground flax seeds. Dr. Lisa suggests adding 1 tablespoon to yogurt, smoothies, soup, or porridge. But don't cook it on high heat, or you'll ruin the oils. Keep it in the fridge, and use it daily for best results. With regular use, most older Aussies report clearer vision, less eye strain, and even better tear production in dry eye cases. It's a tiny seed with huge protective power. Mate, which of these incredible seeds are you most excited to try first? Drop your pick in the comments. I'd love to know. Perfeito. Iris. Aqui esta traducao do ultimo trecho do seu roteiro para o inglês australiano nativo, mantendo o tom acolhida e inspirador, e com insicao natural de expressos australianas conforme voce solicitu. A simple brekkie to supercharge your eyes and blood sugar. So, what's one daily meal that can give your eyes maximum protection, support healthy blood sugar, and boost long-term vision, without overcomplicating things or turning brekkie into a full-time job. Here's the good news, mate. You don't need 7 separate meals or fancy recipes to get these vision-saving seeds into your life. In fact, you can prepare one simple, powerful breakfast that fuels your body with the exact nutrients your eyes are craving. Here's how. Start with a small bowl of unsweetened Greek yogurt or kefir. This gives you a creamy base full of healthy fats and probiotics, which help absorb fat-soluble nutrients like lutein and ALA. Next, add 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, your eye's best mate when it comes to retina protection. Then, pop in 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, soaked overnight to make them nice and gelatinous. That gooey texture helps hydrate and slows down sugar spikes. Add half a teaspoon of nigella, black seed, for blood flow and pressure support. Then grab a teaspoon of soaked fenugreek seeds, drain the water and mix them straight in. Their bitterness is mellowed out by the yogurt. Now, sprinkle in a few hemp seeds for extra magnesium and fatty acids. And finally, top it off with a teaspoon of raw sunflower seeds for vitamin E and zinc. If you prefer a bit of sweetness, chuck in a few slices of fresh mango or blueberries, both rich in antioxidants. That's it, mate. You've just made a tasty, easy, eye-restoring brekkie packed with all 7 seeds your vision needs. You'll feel more focused, more energized, and best of all, you'll be giving your eyes real, science-backed protection. Stick with this meal regularly and you're not just eating breakfast. You're rebuilding your eyesight, 1 spoonful at a time. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a comment below. That tells me you're serious about your health, and just like in our last video, you're the type of legend who saves the best for last. You're not like most older folks, mate. You're here to take control of your vision. And that's exactly what it takes to protect your eyesight into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Backed by real science, real results, and real hope. Every seed we reveal today is backed by real science, real human results, and real hope. This isn't about supplements, gimmicks, or overpriced magic pills. It's about real food, powerful, everyday ingredients that can nourish your retina, repair damage, and slow down the silent decline most people don't notice until it's too late. The truth is, over 90% of older Aussies are slowly losing their vision each year, and they don't know why. It's not just age, it's nutrient deficiency, inflammation, and poor circulation. And all of that can start changing today, right in your own kitchen. Start with just 1 seed. Build the habit. Then add another. Over time, your body will thank you, and your eyes will feel it. Brighter days. Sharper focus. Less strain. Fewer scares. So, which seed are you most keen to try this week? Drop your answer in the comments. We read and reply to everyone. And if you want no-nonsense health tips, designed with you in mind, not hype, not clickbait, hit subscribe to this channel. This is where your real questions get real answers. You're not in this alone. This community is here for you. 1 step, 1 meal, 1 choice at a time. You're never too old to take back control of your health. You've got more power than you think. Let's use it. If this video helped you, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it with your mates and family. Until next time, cheers!